Hello everyone. Today, we will explore various reports. But before we dive into this lesson, make sure you have watched and comprehended the previous part on how to record cash sales. The reports we will be exploring here are the outcomes of the cash sales records we discussed earlier. To start off, let's take a look at our dashboard. Click on the Summary button to access it. For the first time, our dashboard is displaying inventory sales totaling $41,500. The cost of purchasing these sold phones was $32,000. And we have made $9,500 as profit. Next, we will open this business file 3 times. The first file shows a list of inventory items in one column, buying prices in another column, selling prices in a different column, and remaining stock in another column. To access this information, navigate to the left side of the software interface and click on the Inventory Items button. The second file presents a report known as the Inventory Quantity Summary. To access it, simply navigate to the bottom left corner of the software interface and click on the Reports button. Among the various reports displayed, locate the Inventory Quantity Summary report and select it. Once you've done that, click on the New Report button. Next, you'll need to specify the time period for the report. In our case, we'll pull data from January 1st, 2024 to January 5th, 2024. After entering the desired period, click on the Create button to generate the report. This particular report provides information regarding the initial stock balances. If any additional inventory had been purchased between January 1st, 2024 and January 5th, 2024, it would be displayed in the corresponding column labeled Purchases. However, this column remains empty as no further inventory has been acquired within the specified time frame. The column displaying the quantities of phones sold thus far can be found adjacent to it, while the last column reflects the remaining stock balance. You can clearly see we had 50 pieces of Samsung Galaxy S20 as our opening stock. We haven't bought any new stock of Samsung Galaxy S20 so far. We have sold 20 pieces of Samsung Galaxy S20. Therefore we have only 30 pieces of Samsung Galaxy S20 remaining in our stock as of January 5, 2024. Likewise, we had 20 pieces of iPhone 11 as our opening stock. We haven't bought any new stock of iPhone 11 so far. We have sold 10 pieces of iPhone 11. Therefore we have only 10 pieces of iPhone 11 remaining in our stock as of January 5, 2024. The same interpretation applies to the sales of Infinix Note 10 and Tecno Spark 7. Upon reviewing the inventory quantity summary, you will notice that the closing stock balance aligns with the stock balances found on this Inventory Items tab. Take your time, do some comparison between stock balances displayed after clicking on the Inventory Items tab and stock closing balances displayed on the Inventory Quantity Summary report. Let's now turn our attention to another significant report, the Inventory Profit Margin. We've conveniently provided a separate tab for this report. To access it, simply navigate to the bottom left corner of the software interface and click on the Reports button. Among the various reports displayed, locate the Inventory Profit Margin report and select it. Once you've done that, click on the New Report button. Next, you'll need to specify the time period for the report. In our case, we'll pull data from January 1st, 2024 to January 5th, 2024. After entering the desired period, click on the Create button to generate the report. This report reveals that we earned $20,000 by selling 20 Samsung Galaxy S20 devices at a price of $1,000 each. Additionally, it indicates that the cost of acquiring these 20 phones was $16,000, as we purchased them for $800 each. Consequently, our profit amounts to $4,000. In regards to the iPhone 11, the report shows that we earned $13,000, by selling 10 pieces of iPhone 11 at a price of $1,300 each. The cost of 10 iPhone 11 phones sold is $10,000 because the phones were bought at $1,000 each. As a result, we generated a profit of $3,000. The same principle applies to the sales of Infinix Note 10 and Tecno Spark 7. The total sales amount for all items matches the inventory sales displayed on the dashboard. The total cost of sales for all items aligns with the inventory cost on the dashboard, and the total profit for all items is consistent with the profit displayed on the dashboard. Take your time, do some comparison between sales, cost of sales and profit displayed on the dashboard and sales, cost of sales and profit displayed on the inventory profit margin report. Let's also take a look at the cash account report. To find the bank and cash balances, simply locate the top left corner of the software and click on it. From there, you can view the balances in your various accounts. Click on the cash account balance to see a breakdown of how this balance is calculated. For example, we began the year with an opening cash balance of $5,000, and on January 5, 2024, we made cash sales totaling $41,500. Our new cash on hand balance now is $46,500. Next lesson will be about recording credit sales using 8skies software.